Alright, so I managed to get the sunroof working a lot nicer than before. So now it opens slightly more. But after having a look inside, there's a lot of rust. I can't even show you. There's a lot of rust debris. See, I can get the torch in there. That's just been chilling and breaking down inside here. So what I'm gonna do is show you that the sunroof works, because I can manually do this. So I can close it and open it. But I'm also gonna see if I can undo some of these hex bolts that are inside. So there's a couple on this side, there's 2 at the back and then 1 right at the front. So I'm gonna see if I can undo those and get those out of the way. Let me see if I can focus on this. Those are the bolts I'm gonna try and do. There's 1 there. There's a second one here. And then where all that rust has crusted out, there's a 3rd one in that corner. And I think after I release that, I should be able to clean up the rust and then see if I can take the sunroof off so I can get rid of all of these bits of rust that have fallen off on either side. And then once that's done, I can see if the sunroof will actually open properly. Because right now I know the mechanism works. I just need to get it repaired. And then I can get started on cutting holes in the car, which is not something I'm looking forward to, but has to be done. Okay, take it down. I've taken down all of the bolts that went in for the sunroof. Got them there. Get my ladder so I can see how to put the sunroof. Look at that rust right there. Either side, I'm surprised it held together, but all right. So I'll make it. This is the ground. Is the sunroof completely off? It's a bit of a bigger piece than I thought. But pull some of the tree out. You can see just how bad this is. Alright, that is all of the rails removed. So I don't actually get them blocked with rust. Yep. Alright, quick note, so you don't make the same mistake as me. So there's two different size bolts, these smaller ones, and then there's this bigger one, and those two come here. And don't make the same mistake I did. Well, I've angled this inward. It should actually face outwards like this and sit within the groove rather than the other way around and crushed the sliding pin here. So this is exactly how it's supposed to sit. That is the correct way for this to go back together again. So after that's gone back together again, the two longer screws from the sunroof actually hold that in place. So it's actually like that. But luckily for me, and also don't forget to take out the things that you use to plug your drains, because you don't want them to be plugged, as that will cause rust inside the car. But yeah, I'll carry on working on this, and all the other screws for the front of this wind deflector is just the same. These tiny ones. I don't even know what size they are, but that's what they are. And I seem to have dropped one here. So yeah, be mindful of where your bolts are kept, and they don't really need to be torqued down. I just did them all to as tight as they would feel, because they do feel a bit soft. I didn't want to overdo it, and maybe there is a torque spec out there, because there's a torque spec for everything, but I just did it by feel because I didn't want to over tighten it, and that looks a lot better than what I was doing currently. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on with this and get my phone charged.